this. I actually should far away.
Actually, I don't think I saw that. Or sure.
Hey guys, what's going on?
What's going on, guys?
Moses, I think is your name. Moises. I don't really know how to say that name exactly. And then YouTube
Moises,
names.
yeah.
What's going on? So today we decided to do a video talking about Godzilla vs. Kong, as if there wasn't enough people already talking about this movie without actually seeing anything, and specifically about how many monsters we think will be in this movie. That is going to be the main topic. How many monsters we think are going to be in this movie, and we both put lists together, and we have our thoughts. There's certain things that are confirmed, and hey, how's it going, Kiel Messer-Smith? So
Kiel Messer-Smith. What's going on?
Yeah, what's going on?
Thank you.
So, you wanna start off? How many talking about generally which kaiju are going to be in this movie?
Well, for me personally, the number that I'm at right now, just from thinking about it for like 3 minutes, and overall, it's my overall thoughts is I'm at 13. I'm at 13 kaiju right now, and that number can only go up, in my opinion.
Yeah.
Well, obviously, I need to see a trailer to see kind of the vibe, and obviously, all we're going off of is basically just rumors, comics, the prequel, not prequel stuff, but like the graphic novels type stuff. And we say, what's going on? Read comics.
Yeah, read comics.
Read comics. Sorry about that. What's going on, read comics?
Yeah, what's going on?
But I'm at 13 kaiju. Should I list them off, or?
Yeah, well, I guess I can just start off. Number. Yeah, so I have a list of 15 now. One of them can be two of them, and you'll understand that later. Is I have two listed on here that actually are the same thing. You can't have both of them separately. But yeah, obviously the ones we can guarantee right away, Godzilla and Kong are going to be in this movie. Big surprise, right? It's called Godzilla vs. Kong. So that's two confirmed no matter what. Two kaijus. And then you want to give one. I guess we can go if we have the same ones.
You said Godzilla and Kong.
Yeah, well, so Godzilla and Kong.
So after Godzilla and Kong, obviously those are my first two. My third one is kind of a combined one. I have King Ghidorah / Mecha King Ghidorah. I don't know if it's going to be both, because I thought I just read somewhere saying King Ghidorah was in this film.
Yeah.
But I'm not sure they're talking about the one head that was saved from Godzilla King of the Monsters, or if they're talking about that being Mecha King Ghidorah. That's two different things. So I'm not really sure exactly, but I had that as the third one, because that's what I thought would be one of the main threats in this film, because they tease it at the end of Godzilla King of the Monsters. Like, I know everyone's talking about Mechagodzilla, which you'll probably mention here in a second.
Yeah.
But
Mechagodzilla back here.
But at the same time, though, they didn't tease at the end of Godzilla King of the Monsters. They specifically showed a head of King Ghidorah, so that's obviously a sign that he's going to be in it at some point in his normal form or in the mecha form. So that's why I have him at my three spot, basically, as far as like something that's confirmed, because it really is confirmed because it was teased in the end of the last film in this monsterverse. So. Yeah.
Well, yeah, definitely. I mean, I think, and actually, maybe I should go through saying the ones that I think are actually the most confirmed, because the Camazot is one. I mean, they've actually talked about on the panel, so he is in this movie. That monster is definitely in this movie for sure. We can get that out of the way, and then Nazuki. Now, I don't know if I'm saying that name right. Is that snake type one we see the action figure of? Is one that you'd have to think is in this movie, because they have an action figure for him. And I mean, that's the closer to confirmed. And then there is a skull crawler in that action figure set as well, which is weird. Maybe it's just because, you want to see it. Maybe they wanted to make another action figure.
It's because it's on a lot of this movie, or at least part of this movie is going to take connection, or take. That's not like the word. That's why I said. Never mind. It's going to take. It's going to take place on Skull Island for a little bit, obviously, because Kong's in this, and I think it's only fair. I think it's a great way to honestly show like a small school crawler and have it just get stepped on by something, and then because obviously, okay, let me split this up. Movie Sonic and Meme Studios. If you're talking about the big school crawler, the big one, there's still plenty of school crawlers on the island. It's not just. I mean, obviously that one's probably dead, but there's probably more than this that one. Yeah. So if I'm not talking about the big school crawler, even though not that one, but like. Another big one could come out of the underground, the portals, or the portals with the Hollow Earth. Yeah, so some of that. So.
Yeah, shoot. I mean, then Red Comic said 15 sounds about right. Yeah, and then the director said it'd be a monster mashup. Yeah, I mean, 15. I mean, there's just so many different kaijus in this universe already that it's hard to say that they'd be so hidden like Rodan. How are you gonna hide a fiery dragon? But we're kind of getting off the topic.
Not really, because he remember at the end of Godzilla King of the Monsters, they said he went into hibernation again. So they could just say, if he's not in this, that he was in the volcano the whole time, because he went back into another volcano / hibernation mode area. So that's an easy way to say where he's at, because he's in hibernation. And did we say Mothra yet?
Yeah, well, that's another one that the eggs were obviously laid by Mothra, and there was a rumor that it might not be the same Mothra, but maybe someone had an idea that the director actually thought was a good idea, that the Mothra's essence would be in those eggs, so it would technically be the same Mothra that would hatch out of the egg.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I think the Godzilla, Kong, Camazot, Nazuki, Skullcrawler, which there could easily be another one, even if it's not a big one, to see a small one. Yeah, you see Kong toenail crush one of them, then that would get like the size comparison. Great.
That's true.
You could show it.
I forgot about that. Obviously, yeah, because Kong's supposed to be a lot bigger. Obviously, that's confirmed. So I think
this big.
I think it's a great way to show how big they are. Like, it starts out with maybe even the movie starts out with like a Skullcrawler running, and then all of a sudden it zooms out, and he's like, he picks up with maybe not that big, like he at least steps on it, because in the last one, like, he did step on the head of one, but they were still somewhat like he was still bigger than the smaller ones, but they weren't like little. They weren't like ants.
They were reasonable size.
They were still kind of big. Like, he sort of throw him to the side, and he stepped on the one head, and the big one was still probably just about his size. Honestly, I mean, the big one probably was about his size. He was also a bit bigger, honestly, in some ways. Not as thick, but I mean, probably as long.
Yeah, but
longer. He's not. Yeah.
Yeah, and then Mothra could be in this movie. Obviously, the eggs related. We don't know if she's actually going to come back. And then we do have Rodan, which is one that just seems like I said, it could have nestled down somewhere. Obviously, the world is a big place still, even with how big these monsters are. Rodan, I could see coming back still. And then there's someone like Behemoth that I would just love to see. There was, in the end credits, you see certain Titans moving to Kong Skull Island. So you'd have to see him for a few seconds, right? I mean, you'd at least have to see him. Behemoth is one that I really want to see again. I really like that kaiju.
Scylla.
Yeah, Scylla. Methuselah, however you say it. That Muto we saw. I mean,
Muto Prime.
That's something that I feel like we'd have to be able to see that. Oh yeah, in Red Comics, yeah, Chunky XL composing. Yeah, that is cool. I'm definitely excited. It's the Batman v Superman music in general. Hope it can be epic. And then yeah, I hope Kong fights Behemoth too. That's one of the fights that I feel like it's so likely, because if he's going to Skull Island. I don't know how you can't. They're gonna have to show these Titans going there. If you hear they're going there, they have to show it, right?
Yeah, I mean, really, the thing that Red Comics said I want to just comment really quick on is the Junkie XL. I did just see that today, it's today, I think, and that is definitely great news, because obviously Batman v Superman has some epic music. I'm pretty sure he did, or Junkie XL did Batman v Superman. Did he not?
Yeah, no, he did, and he did Alita Battle Angel. He did, which I did see, Terminator. Dark Fate, he did, the company did, and then I'm forgetting the other one. There was a couple other ones.
The thing about Junkie XL though is, like, I remember there's like that one scene alone. I remember the TV spot that Tyrone Madness reacted to. Like, it was the one with where Superman's in front of the Batmobile, and like the music's just so epic. Like that whole scene, like I can only imagine anything's close to that. And Deadpool, and who did 300? Okay. I don't think 300 was 300, but still.
Yeah, I don't.
But I don't know why I said that. But either way, though, I think it's because Zack Snyder directed. I was thinking that, but no. Either way, though, Junkie XL, I'm very, very excited to see what kind of music they use. And honestly, I don't want to hear that music in the trailer. To be honest, I want to hear it for the first time in theater, because I can only imagine when you see Godzilla and Kong on the same screen with that music just blasting. I mean, it is going to be, like I said, they said, they say 15 minutes uninterrupted or 5 minutes?
Well, yeah, I forget the exact amount, but there is a certain chunk of the movie where there's no interruptions.
Let us know in the comments, guys, if you guys know this. What is the time frame they said where it's going to be an uninterrupted fight between Godzilla and Kong? Did they say, was it 5 or 15? I mean, no matter what, hopefully there's a longer fight than just 5 minutes, but if it's uninterrupted for 5 minutes, I mean, that's a lot of time.
It's a certain point, where it's and it was teased that it's a brutal fight. That, I mean, and that's what you kind of expect. And from the toy leaks, it's pretty evident because of the massive wounds that are in them. Which it has to be. I mean, they're fighting each other to the death. I mean,
yeah.
Well, I mean, I guess to the death. Yeah. Then we got YT Sweaty 10. Who do you think will win in Kong vs. Godzilla? Well, I think it's actually called Godzilla vs. Kong now. It doesn't matter. But, well, honestly, the more I heard some rumors that Kong would win and separate the universe or the monsterverse, and honestly, it's really hard to say. I mean, I
freaking helicopter. I think Godzilla's coming in right now.
I know Godzilla's flying over, but I mean, the movie's sake, I just really think Godzilla will win. But when Kong, you see that battle axe, it's hard to say that he comes in with a battle axe and doesn't win.
Oh my gosh, that is crazy.
What?
Just really quick. I always think 11/11 is like a crazy time for me. There's 11 people, 11 likes, and it's 11/11.
Goodness gracious. 11 people, 11 likes, 11/11.
That's crazy.
Really,
anyways,
we're about to hit 11 minutes.
No, that's crazy.
All right, well, yeah. Let's stop with the 11.
That's a good thing.
But yeah, so I think Godzilla will win. But then again, I mean, there is no then again. No. But I honestly think Godzilla will win. That's my honest truth, and that's not about wanting. I just think Godzilla will win. But who do you think?
It's kind of crazy. I think in our last video where we predicted who was going to win, I think you said Kong and I said Godzilla.
I think I said Godzilla.
I'm pretty sure you said.
I thought I said Godzilla.
Well, I think I said either way, but I'm actually going to go with Kong at this point because here's my prediction. I think initially Godzilla is going to whip Kong in that initial meeting, but then Kong's going to go back or go somewhere, train somewhat. I'd like to see a training montage. I don't think we're going to get that, but at least he's going to get an axe or some kind of a spear or something, and then go back and just. I think it's gonna be a close fight, but I just think Kong's just gonna come back better trained, and he's gonna have a Batman v Superman type situation where Godzilla's gonna do a tail whip, he's just gonna catch it, and then it's just gonna cut out, and then Angry Joe's gonna be "Fool!" Something like that.
Well, that's the thing is that the fact that the toy leaks show a Mega Godzilla with mechanical stuff on him and a Mega Kong who looks really big. A lot bigger, which is weird. A Mega Kong? What does that even mean?
I haven't heard of that.
Is that true, or is that just the figures?
The only thing about Kong is have we seen one official shot of Kong yet? Well, besides that one little clip, 0.3 second clip of him punching, because
there was a new figure for NECA. I don't know for
the
sure
figures
that
are movie form.
Oh no! Well, they did
anything except for that really Area 51 bearded picture where it's through all this stuff. That's the only shot that we've got of him besides the Scooby-Doo clip that we got from Comic-Con or whatever. It's not a real shot. CGI.
Yeah, but wait, hang on. Red Comics will be uninterrupted. Yeah, they said there's a certain amount of time where it said there was no interruptions, no cutaways, which is crazy. And then imagine if the fight were 15 minutes uninterrupted, like the airport battle. Yeah, I mean, that's that's what I actually made a video about earlier, is that if Kong had a bunch of monsters on his side and Godzilla had and they all charge, I mean, that would just be beyond epic.
I'll take David Brown's really quick. No, David Brown, I'm actually a DC guy, and I'll agree with you. Unlike Batman v Superman, Godzilla versus Kong had 3 movies to build up to this. I agree. They did establish the characters, and as much as I did appreciate Batman v Superman, there's a lot that I definitely did not like about it and wish they could have done better to build up to it. So that's so true, David Brown. I guarantee you, if they would have waited to do Batman v Superman, where they've actually established Batman and just had more of a build-up, that movie would have been even better. So I agree with you there, and that's why this is much more build-up. Why not the ultimate? There's always an I know every. Speaking that really quick, Justice League, there is going to be an ultimate. Or it's not an ultimate. It's the Snyder cut, and then they'll have the Snyder Ultimate cut.
Then there'll be a Snyder Ultimate Unlimited Edition.
But I'm so excited for it. But anyways,
but if I had to go down the list here, so here's the kaijus. Now the Mechagodzilla thing is weird because we did see a picture of a guy in what looks like kind of a suit. It's blurry, and there's flashing lights, and it looks like he's in a kind of Jaeger compod thing.
Tarzan.
Oh, is it the actor?
I think he's the guy who played Tarzan.
Well, I guess. And then he, it looks like he's maybe in a Mechagodzilla suit, and that is possible. Like this Mechagodzilla here, and that we just dug out of the basement.
Get UK reactions comment.
Yeah, wait, hang on. Just one second.
Okay.
But then the Mega King Ghidorah thing is kind of. How do you have a Mechagodzilla and a Mech? I think there's only one Mecha. It's either Godzilla or King Ghidorah. No way you have a Mechagodzilla and Mecha King Ghidorah coming in.
No.
Now, I'll stand corrected if it happens, but can you really multiple? I mean,
the reason why is because they've already teased King Ghidorah, and it's only one head. So unless that head just floats around and fights by itself,
it can't be attached.
Well, I think it's going to be. I mean, I think there will be two because we've already seen a shot of the guy Tarzan, whatever his actor's name is,
be a Mechagodzilla.
inside of Mecha. He could be inside that, but I still think we'll see. I mean, haven't they been selling toys of Mechagodzilla?
No, there hasn't been a toy of that yet. But no, but wait, you want to get to some questions?
Yeah, well, UK Reactions asks who wins, Godzilla or Kong? And I think we actually just addressed that question.
I think we already shouted you out on this channel.
But then also UK Reactions also says, and also whose side is Behemoth on? That's a great question. UK Reactions. I really think personally, I think Behemoth is going to be on Godzilla's side.
Really?
Well, actually, no. Never mind. I take that back. I think Behemoth's gonna be on. Well, that's not what I'd say, but because in the last one, when everyone bowed down, who was the first one to walk up on Godzilla?
He was about to charge.
Behemoth. He was going to charge. He was going to charge, and he just did not charge. So I think he's going to join Behemoth, or he's going to join Kong's side because he'll go to that island and he'll be like, you know what? Godzilla just made me bow down to him, and Kong doesn't want things to bow down to him. He just wants to live on. He just wants to be like, honestly, like Shrek in the movies, have his own just place, live on an island, and not be disturbed. But Godzilla just wants.
What are you doing on my island?
It's not like Godzilla wants things to bow down to him. He did destroy King Ghidorah for the better good of everyone else. But at the same time, Kong, I think I would say he would join Kong's side, but that's just my opinion. That's my opinion.
It is. You're entitled to that. I love your opinion. I effing love it. No, but Emerald Serpent, what's going on? And thanks for commenting on Mountain Warriors. Really appreciate it. If you haven't checked it out, Mountain Warriors, which is all of us, but we get attacked by a bass, so definitely go check that out. And let me see here. Red Comics, I think Mechagodzilla would be safe for another movie. Yeah, I think they definitely let up for King Ghidorah for sure. So that's why I don't know. I can't see that happening with that. And then Alexander Skarsgård, is that the Tarzan guy? I'm guessing.
Yeah.
Then imagine if Pacific Rim and Godzilla in the same universe. Oh my god, yeah, that's what I wanted for so long. That's what I hope they tease it because obviously I'm such a big Pacific Rim fan. And who wouldn't want to see the Eggers go up against the Kaijus? That'd just be too awesome. And then Emerald Serpent, I'm pretty sure that Mechagodzilla has already been confirmed as the villain in Godzilla vs. Kong. Now, I don't know for sure about that. Now, you can definitely give me some links if you want to. I think there was definitely a shot of someone who looked like he was in a kind of a suit, but I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if it's completely confirmed. There has been a lot of leaks, but then again, the King Ghidorah head, I don't know.
Have you addressed Sweaty Ten's comment about the Pacific Rim?
Yeah, I just did. Yeah, then David Brown, from what the leak said, Kevin is rotten away, so Mechagodzilla might not be a thing. That's weird. Now, I haven't heard about that leak yet. It's that one head that got ripped off from Godzilla. I haven't heard about that, but I mean, I guess it would only stay good for so long. But let me see here. Okay, Red Comics, what are you doing in my swamp? Yeah, that's it. Yeah, that's totally the Kong that we need to see.
Exactly.
You can see all the monsters.
I want to see that. I want to see him like look. He's like, and no joke, he's going to say, "Who is this Godzilla? Who is this Godzilla guy? I'm gonna go talk to him, and I'm gonna send you back where you came from."
I know, it's perfect.
Godzilla
sent home and
spawn.
Makes sense. They're all sleeping in his bed, and then he's like,
"Oh yeah, no, exactly." He sees like, who'd be the wolf on the mountainside?
If you bring Behemoth sleeping in Kong's bed. No, but David Brown, well, Behemoth is clearly on Godzilla's side. Same for Methuselah. So judging from the ending of that is true. No, yeah, I forgot about that. So they did bow to Godzilla.
They did.
So because he is the official alpha at that moment. Sorry, I did forget that. So he is the alpha. So obviously he'd be on their side then. But when you have Kong, who's another. I mean, he's King Kong. He's the alpha fighting for alpha status. Depending on how he looks, coming in with a freaking. If he comes in with a battle axe and lightning striking everywhere, then Behemoth might take his side.
I was kind of joking around with the Lightning Edition, but I mean, apparently that's not really joking around as much as what I'm hearing. I mean, it sounds like. I mean, I'm not saying he's Thor, but it sounds like. I mean, I've heard. I could totally see because he's going to have to be powered up, in my opinion, to take on Godzilla because Godzilla has atomic breath, and I don't think it'll be Fire Godzilla because then he'll just Kong was literally just shred and just, I mean, he literally shredded King Ghidorah. But I just think that he needs to have like some kind of a lightning power. Like he like goes like this, and honestly like a Thor, and just like I mean, I just feel like I'm just envisioning a shot of Kong. I haven't seen the film obviously, but I'm envisioning a shot of Kong, like bearded Kong holding this axe with lightning. He gets lightning and kind of like throws it at him, and I'm envisioning an absolutely crazy fight sequence.
Thor comes down.
So I'm honestly
the hammer over there.
I really am. I mean, I'm expecting Kong to be like this, go like this, and lightning will get him, like bring it to the ground, and I don't know.
He'll just go like this, get in the battle with Godzilla, and just catch the hammer.
Or all of a sudden, Godzilla's gonna hold this, and all of a sudden it's gonna go past Godzilla and Kong, and then Behemoth is gonna catch it.
Yeah, they team up now.
I don't think that's possible.
They really okay, but like
or the monsters.
Yeah, no, honestly, though, like I could see that happening, especially with the alpha status. The way that the monsters bow down to the alpha, I could see that rivalry happening.
So we'll first answer his question.
Yeah, Emerald Serpent, I might be wrong, but didn't a person named Sakaya confirm that Mechagodzilla is in? I don't know about that. I could definitely look into it. I'm not acting like I know everything. There's a lot of different sources. There's a lot of different leaks. I try to pay attention to as many as I can, but that could definitely be true. I'll definitely look into it though. A real question is how many monsters will be left after this movie. That's a good question because in Godzilla King of the Monsters, I guess King Ghidorah basically died, and then Mothra died. So there were monsters falling. That is a very good question though, because one monster will win, but I don't think one will actually die because there's just no way they can't kill one of Godzilla and Kong. And there's rumors they want Kong to actually carry on this universe, but that is a good question. How many do you think will die in this movie? It's a great question.
I'm saying, well, I mean, do you count like a mecha thing dying?
Oh yeah, that's definitely dying. Yeah, the Jaegers.
I'd say over under. I'd say I'm saying under 3. And honestly, I'd say 2. My prediction is 2, but I think it's at least under 3.
Well, you think I can't see just getting shredded on the side of the building?
I just think like one of whoever the villain is gonna die. I think.
Yep.
And that's one. And then I think one good person's gonna die. Or one good kaiju, like probably not Mothra in this one because she just died in the last one. But I don't think Godzilla or Kong are gonna die. And I could see like maybe one of the side ones, like a Scylla. Kind of like a Transformers type. I'm not comparing it to Transformers, but like remember how like one of the what's the Autobot that died and just got totally like screwed over? Remember one?
I know it's probably Ironhide. I think
Ironhide
in the third one.
I get to see like a side kaiju if they're actually teaming up, just getting shredded by the main villain, just to show how like of a serious threat it is. So that's why I say 2. So
yeah, that'd be sad if like the Mecha King Ghidorah Behemoth goes in and gets shredded. Yeah, that's the thing. But
about this.
Red Comics, a real question. Okay, no, I already read that. Emerald Serpent, I would say about 10 or more kaijus will appear in Godzilla vs. Kong. Yeah, that's where I am. I'm around 15, but like I said, kind of gets confusing with the certain things. Is that the Hasbro Marvel Legends Mjolnir? I think it is.
The one Tyrone Magnus uses, I think.
Yeah. No, I think it's rubies. It's just rubies. I think it is. It's the. I don't know. Actually, I got that in.
No, it says Marvel.
Well, yeah, it's Marvel themed, but
Ruby's costume company.
Yeah, it was a part of a costume one Halloween a long time ago. Yeah, it's confirmed Kong's not going to have the lightning powers, but Kong's going to going Thor on Godzilla would be awesome. Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't know. Is it really confirmed he wouldn't have lightning powers? Because it might be. If he has the axe, yeah, I guess maybe he just has the axe. And I do understand where lightning abilities we get kind of flipping insane, but with his eyes glowing blue, which maybe that'll still happen. I don't know.
I mean, the reason why I've kind of been falling behind on certain stories about this movie coming out is because I searched Godzilla vs. Kong. I would search it every single day, and I was just getting tired of just seeing just like kind of side articles of just people just guessing what's going to be in it. And that's why it's just like I was reading stuff that I felt it was just theories from like Reddit and stuff, which honestly a lot of the times that does turn out to be true.
Yeah.
But I was just like tired of seeing just like not really true information. So it's just like, and I've also been kind of getting not really the information that's being put online, but it's more I'm more ticked off about the marketing for this movie. I know what's going on and stuff, but to not even have a poster, like the only poster we have is this one from like before the movie was even starting to be filmed, this like very like standard, typical, like there's fans, like people in this live chat right now, and the 13 people that are watching this right now, I bet you all of us could probably, at least more than half, could make better posters than what have been put out. Only the ones that we saw, but nothing been put out. But like the fans, like just give us a poster at least. Like I was asking for a trailer, like honestly a year ago, and now we can't even get a poster. It's like I just want a poster or something. And like I said, I always said for trailer wise, like that I would have been fine having a trailer with no CGI use, just to show because like they filmed everything, and also I really don't want to see too much action in the trailer, but we just need to see something at some point because like the one thing that they gave us, they've been like striking channels and stuff. The company, and it's not making us happy because we're the fans. We are the people that make this. Hey, we are the people that like not us, like us, but everyone in the comment section, everyone that watches these videos, we are the people that make these movies happen. So. Hey, without us, they're not being made. Like these. So we just need something. But that's it for my rant there.
Go over to Jake's channel. I'll see more rant. But will Godzilla declare war on humanity at the end of this movie for either creating Mechagodzilla or screwing the planet up so much? Well, I mean, honestly, that's the thing that they kind of set up at the end. I mean, Godzilla is literally killing King Ghidorah, and they try to kill him there. And then they blow up his home, which made him more powerful. So that's where I kind of thought the angle they were going to go with there is that they literally almost killed him as he's trying to help. They literally hit him they randomly coming and hit him with an oxygen destroyer.
Wow.
So I kind of thought that's where they set it up, but I don't think that's actually exactly where they're going with it.
No, King Ghidorah is like an inch away from the thing. He jumps into the last second.
But I honestly think that I thought they might have done that, but maybe not. Yeah, Red Comics, Ironhide's death sucked the most. Yeah, because I remember I was really into Transformers. I still liked the older ones, but I remember I felt like they really screwed him there. The Hasbro Marvel Legends one lights up. Okay, yeah, then that's definitely not this one. Hey, Elemental Godzilla, how you doing? Glad you're here. And then Emerald Serpent, I believe that Godzilla and Kong both team up against Mechagodzilla. Yeah, I mean, I sure hope so. I think they have to because there's no way they'll just be killing each other.
No.
Actually, no way one of them will die.
Mm-hmm.
But we really need a trailer since it's in November and it's going to be competing against Black Widow. Yeah, either way, it would be more successful. Yeah, I mean, seriously, it's the point where just from the movie standpoint, and it makes you feel a lot more comfortable about it coming out if you see a trailer. That's the main thing. People that say complaining that we aren't getting a trailer. Okay, this trailer staples that we're getting this movie. I mean, if you don't see a trailer in a certain amount of time, we might not get it, and that's just I don't even want to go into that scenario.
And it's the frustrating thing is like I said before, it's just like I mean, I know for a fact that posters have been put out for movies before they're even filmed, 100%.
Yeah.
And we haven't even got a poster. And this movie is obviously, unless I'm wrong, I'm pretty sure everything's done being filmed, and we've been like working on the final CGI for like half a year now, probably more. So this movie is done being filmed, and we're just asking for a simple poster, like I said, just a poster, some kind of. Just to show that like this movie's alive. Like obviously it is, but like I feel like honestly like the people that are like sometimes I think to myself like are the people that are working on this movie just done? Are they gone? Did they go to like another planet? Like where are they? Like
I know that's the thing.
There's nothing. I know the director maybe like says every now and then like he'll like tease something. What about the website Monarch? Have they done anything? Is Godzilla just floating around the ocean right now? Like, where's he at right now?
He's taking a vacation in Hawaii. The thing is that obviously this movie comes out in a certain amount of time, but just to think for a second that this movie was supposed to come out 2 months ago. Think about that.
Oh, exactly.
It was supposed to come out 3 months ago.
We've not got anything. Nothing.
Because this is one of the most hype movies ever. This is up there with Infinity War Endgame. I mean, this is a big flipping movie here. And yeah,
we're getting nothing.
Well, okay, I'm gonna read some God. I believe
they draw. That's
Mechagodzilla in the MonsterVerse would be cool. Yeah, I agree. I already read that. No doubt when Comic-Con drops, we'll get a poster and a trailer. It's pretty much the 6 to 5 month mark, so it's about time for the trailer. Yeah, I agree.
Let's hope, David Brown.
Yeah. Maybe Destroyer and Mechagodzilla would be in Godzilla vs. Kong. I really hope Destroyer is. I mean, just seeing his design would be flipping awesome. And there's been some amazing concept art of that crap. That'd be amazing. I know for a fact Destroyer is not in Godzilla vs. Kong. Well, Emerald Serpent shot that one down really quick. But yeah, I mean, I hope he is, okay? But yeah, I'm guessing you can only have so much crap in this movie. And you can't have freaking 10 things.
Can I just jump forward to a comment real quick? Wait, just know where we're at, all metal.
Yeah.
I just wanted to say
Mechagodzilla's
Mechagodzilla's in the chat right now, and he's saying that he thinks he's going to be in the movie. So
oh my! You heard it from himself.
So Mechagodzilla is just confirmed live on our live stream here.
Wow, we got to break this news.
Mechagodzilla, thank you for tuning in.
Hey, thanks. Hey, don't kill Godzilla in this movie, right? Oh yeah.
But go back to where we're at.
Yeah, wait. So we got the director Adam Wingard. Wingard is known for holding out till the 4-month mark to start promoting the movies. Yeah. Okay. Well, that is a better. That makes me feel a lot better about the movie. Then we still don't know what's coming up in Godzilla vs Kong. Yep, definitely not. And then Mechagodzilla. Glad for joining us.
Where's Behemoth?
I don't know how you're touching a phone or an iPad.
I know.
But
where
he's Mechagodzilla.
Where's Behemoth in the chat tonight?
I know. Behemoth never gets on. Okay, but I'm going to be in the movie. Yeah, so it's good. We would Mechagodzilla be created if it was introduced? I mean, that's a good question. I mean, there's people that want the Titans erased. So I mean, I would like to know if the main guy in
he's back.
Will take it if he's going to be the main guy leading the charge. Although he wanted the planet. He wanted humans killed. He didn't want the Titans killed.
The guy that walked off a helicopter for no reason, then just came right back on.
He walks on, walks around. No, but
it's such a fake walks, you're gonna get killed over that.
I know, but yeah, I think Mechagodzilla is going. I keep reading the same thing. You're welcome. Yeah, no, I don't think I will kill Godzilla. Okay, well, hopefully you don't.
You better not.
I'll be defeated. Well, I mean, don't have that attitude.
I bet you. I think we'll see. Even if you're defeated, Mechagodzilla, I mean, you are Mechagodzilla, so you can just be rebuilt, correct?
yeah, we can rebuild you no matter what. But I think you will be defeated by Godzilla and Kong. The good guy always wins. It's true. Godzilla and Kong would wreck Mechagodzilla, so obviously Godzilla and Kong beat me. And Samantha, how you doing? And basically, so we put together a list. Wait, did you want to say something?
No, I've covered all the stuff I want to say.
Yeah, so basically, we have a list. I have a list of 15. Now, I said King Ghidorah and Mecha King Ghidorah. There can't be two. Didn't you say that you thought King Ghidorah could maybe be in this movie? Like, maybe he could grow his body back from the head or something?
I mean, maybe, because, obviously, we saw in the last one, that was honestly the most shocking thing in Godzilla vs. Kong, besides the fact that fireball dropping from space was Godzilla to me. Yeah. Even though I did predict that. The most shocking thing was when Godzilla ripped off one of the heads, and all of a sudden he flew onto that volcano and it grew back. Yeah. It shows that if the head can grow back, maybe they have to have this whole support to actually have the head grow. But obviously it wouldn't be insane to say that the body could grow from the head. That's not insane to say with all the stuff that goes on. Okay, with all the stuff that goes on, you're gonna say that's insane.
It's not insane. It's just, it's kind of out there. But
that's out there.
It's out there a little bit.
Mechagodzilla's in the live chat right now. Nothing's out there.
Okay, well, he's Mechagodzilla. He can tap into an iPad or a phone. But okay, the thing is, so I hope they give me the absolute zero Mechagodzilla and turn Godzilla into ice. Oh. Imagine if Gamera is introduced in the MonsterVerse. That'd be wild. Yeah, that'd be crazy. They've actually shown his picture in Pacific Rim, which is weird. Karen Martin, hey guys, how would Godzilla take out the Hulk? The Hulk is indestructible. Godzilla. We don't need to start that argument now, but yeah, I just uploaded the Godzilla vs. Kong video.
Thanks, Karen.
Great, my connection's unstable, so
it just did that before. It's not.
So hopefully you're still watching us here. Jeez, oh peace. If anyone lose connection.
You want to close it off in like 6 minutes or what?
Yeah, it's good. I hope they gift Mechagodzilla with amazing power. Yeah, I hope they do give me amazing power and there'll be more. What?
We're back.
Oh, we're back. Yeah, we're back.
We're back.
In my idea, Godzilla vs. Kong would fight each other, minding their own business, and suddenly Mechagodzilla appears out of nowhere. Yeah, that I hope, and then they team up. That would be awesome. Mechagodzilla is awesome in Ready Player One. Yeah, that is really cool in that movie. I agree. I did see that. Yeah, my brother died in that movie.
Dang.
Yeah, sorry about that. He was a good robot, but let Kong know. Okay, it's explained in the novelization that yes, Ghidorah's head grew back, but the reason it grew back faster is because of the radiation in the volcano. Oh, really? That's an interesting one. I didn't actually know that. That's interesting. And then, all right. So basically, here's the monsters that I think are in the movie: Godzilla, Kong, Camazot, Nazuki, Skullcrawler, Mechagodzilla, maybe Mecha King Ghidorah, maybe Destroya, Behemoth Rodan, Mothra, Scylla, Methuselah, Mudo. One of the Mudos. So, putting away the Movie Mania book deal here. All right.
And then also in closing for me, a good question I just saw by Red Comics. There's all great questions in here and good conversations, but he mentioned what other movies are going to do after this film in the MonsterVerse, and I think it's just limitless. I mean, just looking at the old films, like it's like Godzilla versus this, Godzilla versus that, Kong versus this, Kong versus that. Like seriously, there's so many things they can do. I think they can do a whole a monster planet going to King Ghidorah's planet. Like aliens. I remember that was a tease that someone was actually. That was a real tease that was given by a director, I'm pretty sure. So that's something. That's actually a possibility of leaks. Maybe I hope I didn't just leak that or anything like that. But all I know is that there's so many things they can do. Go to a planet, have portals, Pacific Rim. If they wanted to go that route, there's just limitless things they can do. And I'm definitely excited because, I mean, people that try to say, like, this is the last one. Like, I mean, as long as this film, even if it doesn't, I think I hope it does really well. But even if it doesn't, I mean, there's just limitless things to do, and I think there's a huge audience for this kind of a franchise. So I think there's gonna be so many other films, and obviously, what you said, Kong 2, Godzilla 3, no, for sure. And I would love to see a Civil War type movie, even though this might be that, but we'll see.
I think they go with Kong's route. Honestly, I think they may focus on him from the rumors that I've seen. I mean, there's rumors Godzilla might die in this movie, but I don't think that's true. But yeah, I guess in closing, we got Mechagodzilla.
Well, those sizes, and he would die. But.
Well, yeah. I mean, not really a fair comparison there in this size. But yeah. Then you guys seem to be talking about the Nazuki Emerald. I think he dies by Kong. I think he might evolve into Destroya, to be completely honest, because I don't know if you saw that Nazuki. It's like a snake's thing.
I haven't seen anything about Nazuki.
Yeah, it's like a snake.
Mr. Visaki?
It looks like a snake with wings, basically.
I've seen the cameos.
That's rumors about it becoming Destroya, which I don't know how you could roll. I don't know how you could roll it out. I'm about to sneeze, but I don't know how you could roll it out.
Is that in the graphic novels?
No, that's
he came from the Outer Rim.
He came from the Outer Rim. No, but he that was an action figure leak.
I've not seen them, but I've seen a Camazot.
It's rumors that it's actually, I think Kong fights Camazot in the beginning, but there's rumors that Godzilla, or that the Nazuki forms into Destroya. But yeah, basically, all right,
I was going to say Mountain Warriors wants to shout out the Crazy Bass again.
Yeah.
So check out Mountain Warriors channel, guys. There's a really cool video there of a bass attacking two guys. So check that out.
Definitely check that out. That is a crazy video just uploaded. It was a crazy video. It was just crazy. But yeah, so basically at the end of the day, I think there'll be at least 15 around 15 kaijus. Just how many are out there?
Yeah, 13, 15. I said 13, you said 15. Yeah. So I think right around that range at least. And I wouldn't be surprised to see more. So
yeah,
I just hope for me personally that this huge amount of kaiju doesn't affect the CGI quality. I mean, I don't think it will. But just the fact that there's so many, I just don't want to be, you know what I mean? Like,
they've had so much time to work on it.
They've had so much time. I just don't want it to be like, I mean,
that's true.
Because when there's less, they can put more time into those single ones. But there's so many. I just don't know. I think obviously they've had, I mean, how many years now to get this thing done and have it be really, really good? And I'm definitely excited. So I'm not trying to know. I just want to say that really quick because the more that there are, the harder it is to. But then again, Civil War did that perfectly and didn't affect them. But that is smart people, not kaiju, but still.
Yeah, yes. Let me just read some more comments, and then we're going to close it off here. Thanks for everyone who's joined, for sure.
No, thank you.
What would the world of Godzilla, the new cinematic universe Toho is planning, be like? I'm interested. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. There's limitless options. I mean, if they decide to go with a more Godzilla route, I think they might go with a more Kong route based on what Mr. H was saying. I saw you saying stuff like that. And Samantha, did this movie release yet? By the way, I just watched Pacific Rim Uprising today. It was very good and cool. Yeah, I love Pacific Rim Uprising. I gave it like a 9.5. I love that movie. A lot of people did not like it, but I really liked it. And did the movie release it? No. It was supposed to release 3 months ago, but now it's supposed to go in November. We can just hope to God that it at least releases in November. But Mechagodzilla Pacific Rim Uprising was terrible. Well, that's your opinion. I love your opinion, so you can just say whatever you want about the movie, obviously. Then Emerald, of course, Pacific Rim would stand a chance. Ready Player One, Mechagodzilla is nothing compared to this other one. All right, so Yeah, then we got Mechagodzilla talking about, and see, Mechagodzilla, you respect someone else's opinion. That's good. I mean, you respect Godzilla's opinion and not kill him in the movie. You know?
We all have our own opinions, and that's the one thing that we're entitled to. So yeah, that's totally cool. Totally cool.
Yeah, but
I love the DC universe. I love Suicide Squad. I'm not getting that already started.
Yeah,
but everyone hated that one. But no, hey, I respect everyone's opinion.
Hey, I love your opinion. I effing love it.
I know.
But,
that's why I watch my brothers.
No, but no, okay. So yeah, thank you for everyone who's in the chat now and everyone who joined in. I definitely like doing live streams like this and like talking about the MonsterVerse with real fans, you know, and hopefully, I mean, I know so many people are sick and tired of just talking about this movie, and I mean, it's to this point where it's like we just want to see it. That's why people want to see a trailer, because we've talked about it for so long and it gets delayed and all this crap. We just want to see it, but it's always fun talking about it. And I mean, this movie is just such a big hype movie that we just can't wait to see it. Hope to see this in cinemas. Glad I could catch this stream. Yeah, thanks, Red Comics. And Mechagodzilla, thanks for being here. And
thank you, everyone.
Thanks for everyone who's joined. And I guess we will see you in the next video. Should have a My Favorite Movies video coming out in a couple days, and then another kaiju matchup next week.
We're getting close to Comic-Con, which is when I think I agree with, I think it was David Brown who said it. Hey, take care, everyone. If we're getting out of here, thanks so much for tuning in.
Yeah,
we appreciate it. We'll see you guys soon. But yeah, definitely stay tuned. We'll be getting a trailer and poster hopefully soon, because Comic-Con is coming up. And if they don't put anything out this Comic-Con, then we're going to just start a revolt, and we're going to go to the studio, then we're going to get the trailer ourselves.
Yeah, we're going to get the actual flash drive, and then we'll post it on Movie Mania.
We got to get something, because we're due, and we need something more than a 0.3 second clip of Scooby-Doo / Kong's throwing a punch. So thank you guys for watching so much. Stay tuned. Tons of stuff to come. And let us know if you want to see more live streams like this. We'll definitely do more like this. So yeah, I see all you guys saying goodbye. Mechagodzilla 2020, Emerald, Serpent, Elemental, Godzilla, Samantha, David Brown, Red Comics, and Godzilla 26. All you guys, if I missed any of you guys, appreciate all you guys, and we'll definitely see you guys soon. Check out Mountain Warriors and UK Reactions. I'm just kidding. Hey, thanks for watching, guys, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Yeah, Red Comics, may the force be with you too. Yep. Hey, see you guys. We'll see you guys next video. Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.
See you guys.
Bye, guys. So I'm trying to edit.
Edit it.